Well, I will say putting this SS gear on and switching things around has been helping me inside the arena. Been able to beat some people that I normally wouldn't be able to beat. Still not the strongest, still don't have the best build on things, but it is working in my favor. And every time I go and showcase some of my stuff in here, I have a lot of people going and asking, why are you not using that? I can't think of the crazy name of it. This guy right here, the 1000 Chain Demon Eye. Before I say that, I do want to just kind of plant a little bug in your ear that this month we do have the Thanksgiving event coming up, so I know you probably dumped a lot of your gems into this whole event here of the Cappy anniversary, which was a good one to dump into, but just keep in the back of your mind with everything else coming, we are going to have that Thanksgiving event, and that seemed to be pretty good, at least the first time we saw it. And the other thing that we're going to be getting to, Alien Minefield, that secret treasure, the whole other content they said with that, and then even the 2-player martial arts. So just keep that in back of your mind that that content is supposed to drop this month. There'll be a question of when we actually see it. So now that I'm done going and spitting out all that information, let's talk about the whole reasoning here of why I'm not using this. Once again, can't think of the name of it, 1000 Chain Demon Eye. This would be ideal for me for using this year, but as you can see, we don't really have a lot of copies of it, still sitting at Epic, and I missed the chance of going and really invest in this thing. Didn't really have the money to dump on it at the moment when it did pop up, and even right now with the whole limited up there, it just seems like things are just overpopulated with new ones coming out every single week, and that's why I really haven't invested into or even popped onto it, because the brands that I have seem to be doing a little bit better for me. Now, why am I using the specific ones I have? Why am I not using the Harpy, which clearly I could go and take this thing up pretty freaking high here? Well, a while back in the whole Nashir testing of things, I was seeing somebody doing the testings of going and using Harpy or going and using the Fantasy Joker. And the fact that that would have that lightning dagger in there and also the rage recovery, the numbers were being put out better than having Harpy slotted. So still I could go and slot both the Joker and Harpy and be a win-win, but given the other ones that I have here, clearly the White Robe Wizard is proven to be one of the best SS ones so far, at least last I checked on it. So that's kind of the big one of trying to go and get this thing up to get that crit damage cap, which I believe was 700%. I know there was some controversy, it was 1,000 or going and getting 500, but having that and getting the super crit was kind of the big thing to kind of get out of that. Yes, that would mean that I would probably need to go and throw the Undead Swordsman on, but it's a work in progress. That's why I have that guy on. And then as far as the Wise Archdemon, this thing is just a perfect match for me for going and getting that skill crit rate, and really everything else you see in there, the lightning, ice, and poison damage. The lightning is really what I'm going after on it. And then finally, the last one, the Skeleton Spellblade, that's one I've been kind of using in the main purpose of that mythic skill there of going and getting that shield, just trying to last a little bit longer in PvP, because honestly with you, I've been sucking in it, so this was one of those things that was kind of helping me survive my way through. As long as I can make it to that, I think, 3rd round there or so, to at least go and have that skill pop for me. I mean, I probably could go and try to pull these things and get lucky and hit it with 5. I mean, I know my odds are only going to get worse of going and landing on it, but I'm actually kind of scared of going and just trying to get it. I'm almost kind of waiting to see if there's a possibility that that limited SS brand will work its way back around, and then I can go and dump into it again versus just getting a new one every single week. But I think, as we all know, it's probably going to be a new one every single week until they go and cycle through all of them. So not really sure what to do about this. So I guess I'd ask you guys, given that these are all my brands that I have here, what would you guys slot if you were in the situation that you're building around this year, you have a ton of skill damage, and that's what you're trying to go and really do to win in PvP, and I guess play the chapters too, not really struggling on those. But I've been getting a lot of questions on it, and I really haven't been having the chance to respond to all of them. Wish I could, so figured it'd just be easier to make a video, kind of talk about them, and that's the answer I have for you. But if you want to know all about this SS gear and why I specifically switched to this one, you might want to take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.